Now, before we dive into the core patch notes and my thoughts in this video, I wanted to share with you this meme that I found on Reddit. I thought it was really interesting and it perfectly describes the mood of the community right now. I hope you enjoyed this, but beyond obviously this simple meme, hello and welcome to my channel. My name's Brian if you happen to be new around here, but if you're a returning subscriber, welcome back, you legendary beast. And beyond that, today's special video will give you an additional perk of 5% luck on all your future rolls. I hope you use it wisely, but all jokes and memes aside, today we're covering New World's update 1.6.7. And for those of you who are just wondering, no, this is not the Brimstone update. That is scheduled for October the 18th. And that is something that I think is going to be really a long video. That's going to be one of those long patch note videos, so I do appreciate any of the support that you guys give algorithmically or just for the fact that you're being here. That is a lot of support, so welcome into the channel, guys, and let's go ahead and go over the patch notes and I'll give you guys my thoughts here. Greetings adventurers, New World Update 1.6.7 downtime will begin at 11 p.m. That is 1 a.m. Central Time, but that's October the 4th. AKA tomorrow, October the 5th for a Central Time, folks. So use and do your time zone math accordingly. World Experience fixes. They fixed a very rare server crash that caused by the AI navigation system. The UI and UX changes. For the in-game store, they fixed an issue that prevented weapon skins in the in-game store from displaying in the player's hands. Other notable fixes. They fixed an issue that prevented region transfers due to PTR characters sometimes counting towards regional character limits. Interesting enough. It kind of maybe starts to make a little bit sense because I just got an achievement for 720 hours in the game, but on the live service I just have over 500 in the PTR, so there is some linking, I guess, that is going on PTR and in-game wise. They removed the in-game Twitch connection button from the social menu. Players can still link their account, claim drops here. They couldn't do it in the game itself, guys. Like this in and of itself, we were always like, what's going on with this? I do hope that we'll see more Twitch integrations with the game in the future, but we'll have to wait and see. And guys, also, if you're not aware, you can always go and link up to drops. And if you want to come hang out with us on Twitch, that's a great and easy way to get drops. Anybody who's streaming in the directory also works as well. So yeah, it's a pretty cool system in my opinion. Anyway, quality of life, they adjusted the in-game penalty messages to provide additional clarity and context. And that is the patch 1.6.7. My thoughts on this is our pretty standard once every week or once every 2 weeks patches. This goes into what the devs are talking about, how they want to stop taking like 2 steps forward, 1 step back. I'd be perfectly fine if they started taking 1.5 steps forward with 0 steps back. Personally, I think that helps build in more trust and more excitement. I'm excited to see that the PTR is actually rolling out. The changes are going to be rolling out on the 18th, thus giving the team as much time as they need to invest and make sure that the Brimstone Sands launch is great. Now, you've already heard me talk about the other events and things like that will be rolling out around the same time. So you're going to see new marketing. We're obviously seeing the 1.5 XP character event. I think might even see more events building up to the hype that is this update. We're already seeing, massive numbers that are returning to the game. In fact, I'm probably wondering if we'll see over 50,000 concurrent this weekend. Last weekend, it just keeps pushing up closer and closer and closer to that number. So it's pretty freaking cool in my opinion. And we were speculating back in August, like when and what is our new theoretical, max? What is that new cap? And I still see a lot of people asking, obviously, for fresh start servers. That is, I think, going to be a critical component. And then at the same time, I see a lot of people also confused by that people want those fresh start servers. And I think it comes down to a couple different things. Everybody, of course, is going to have their own personal connection to it. But simple enough is that you want to kind of start where people don't have kind of a year head start on you. You want to be able to step into the world and feel like you've got the benefits of all the updates without all the downsides that kind of came when the game launched itself. So regardless of whether you're waiting for the fresh starts or you're confused by the fresh starts, I think it's overall going to be an interesting experience. My hesitation and concern for fresh starts will always be the same. Like, how long is a fresh start server? Because you will need to have that flow of new players, and at some point, you take a couple of weeks, a month, etc., a player starting in December, well, I mean, they're starting into any server like any other. So it's going to be interesting to see. I think the most critical component that the devs have to figure out is the cross-server connection, because I see people not wanting to jump on a smaller pop server out of fear, but not able to jump into the server that they want to because it's overpopulated, and currently transfers and character creation's closed, right? So there's all kinds of things, and smaller pop servers, if you had cross-server stuff, aren't small anymore. They're like, you can have a more intimate experience as opposed to like being completely blocked off from the rest of the game and the world and the content. So I'll be keeping you guys up to date on all this. I actually will hopefully have a discussion video out for y'all today as well. We'll see how my work schedule goes personally, but yeah, that's what it is, guys. This is the patch notes. I hope you enjoyed. Short video, as these tend to be. Hopefully you guys enjoyed my thoughts as well. If you feel like it earns it, that like button is a great way to help in the algorithm. Comment sharing is another awesome way. If you guys want to go above and beyond over on Ginger Prime, where I run the podcast and other MMO related discussions, membership starts at $1. And if you don't want to spend any money, no judgment at all. If you have Amazon Prime, you have free Bezos bucks with that Amazon Prime sub that you can go choose to use on anybody over on Twitch. The links are all in the description if you're interested. Also over here on the left hand side, YouTube's got a couple of video recommendations for you if you feel like you want to keep watching my content. But outside that, guys, thanks for being here. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Hopefully I'll see you next time. But until then, take care.